Hey guys, I'm Christina Guerrero.
And I'm Jimmy Rhodes. And KG, we're all afraid of something. For me, it's clowns. For others, it might be spiders or heights.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely heights. But you know, we can all fear the future as well, or making mistakes. But in the end, it's probably not serving us well.
So Jackie Denker's showing us how to conquer our fear by changing our minds. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
There are so many different things we all worry about and are fearful of, like
that we're not good enough, that there's not enough, that someone's gonna be mad at us if we do something for ourselves that feels right.
Take it from award-winning executive coach Mitchell Creasy, who says,
all of these inherent fears contribute and add up to what I call the complacency carousel.
Meaning,
we believe in and act on these fears in our everyday lives as much as we're aware or unaware of it.
But there may be a way to break that fear cycle, and Mitchell is taking us through how. Starting with understanding why the fear is there.
We use fear to uphold the identity we are most comfortable with.
So he says, take a look at current patterns in your life. For example,
if you're more comfortable doing everything for everyone else as opposed to saying yes to yourself, you may take on the identity of a nice guy or a people pleaser.
He says while this is not necessarily bad, people pleasing comes from a place of fear that we won't be liked. So it's important to
understand why the behavior develops so that if it stops working for us, we can change it.
Our next tip to forego fear is to change the channel, not the trigger.
For example, say you're in the car with your spouse and they're not talking. It's very easy to make that situation about you. Oh my gosh, what did I say? What didn't I say? What did I do?
Sending us into a fear tailspin. So instead of believing that fear, whatever it may be, simply change your train of thought.
They're not talking today. That's kind of weird. Oh well, maybe they're just off somewhere else in their head, dealing with something else. When we change the channel and make it about them instead of us, we start to let go of the fear so we can enjoy the present moment.
Finally, start to reprogram your mind.
We accept things that are safe, we reject things that we deem unsafe. But what we fail to recognize is that we can change the way we feel about those things.
For example,
you used to be scared to talk to that person, now you're married to them. You used to be afraid to have money because you thought it would change you as a person. Now that you have money and you realize you're still the same person, you're okay with the money.
So ask yourself,
what do you want right now? What are you afraid of having right now?
And he says to imagine ourselves already having what we want, but are too gun shy to go and get. And think positively about it.
When we bring good thoughts to bad, we start to let the fear go and shift our body back into a state of rest and relaxation.
Conquering our fears so we can live a more fulfilled life is at the top of the list.